When it comes to secondhand smoke, a recent research study funded by the National Institutes of Health found that most Diné people believe commercial tobacco smoke is harmful to the health of those who are exposed to it. What is secondhand smoke exactly? It is the smoke that comes off the end of a burning cigarette, and it is also the smoke that is exhaled or breathed out by smokers. Secondhand smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals. Hundreds of these chemicals are known to be toxic, and 70 cause cancer. In the fall of 2013, a team of Diné and non-Diné researchers talked with small groups of Navajo chapter members in 3 communities about their thoughts on commercial tobacco and its economic impact on the Navajo Nation. Interestingly, their thoughts on secondhand smoke emerged as well. Most people believe that secondhand smoke impacts people's health in negative ways, especially when exposure is frequent and happens over a long period of time. A few people felt that health effects become more noticeable months down the road. One person recalled reading an article in Time magazine in which he learned that secondhand smoke is more dangerous than firsthand smoke, or smoking commercial tobacco yourself. Many people mention that consistent exposure to secondhand smoke can create new health ailments or aggravate and worsen existing ones. Respiratory diseases and cancer were chronic diseases people most often associated with secondhand smoke. After some thought, one participant recalled her father smoking all the time around her family when she was young, and she now believed that this consistent exposure in her childhood substantially contributed to the current health problems she now experiences. Furthermore, many people felt that secondhand smoke exposure in workplaces and other public places where people gather on the Navajo Nation is harmful to the health of those who work or visit those places. Diné people are especially protective of the well-being of children and elders in these spaces, and felt that smoke-free policies and signs inside the buildings would be beneficial for safeguarding the health of everyone. People described smoke-free policies as being a fair compromise between protecting the health of non-smokers and people with sensitive health conditions, while also protecting people's freedom to choose whether they want to smoke or not. As a proactive start, an executive order was signed by the Navajo Nation president in August of 2014. This policy establishes smoke-free environments in all Navajo governmental facilities operated under the executive branch. This means that the use of commercial tobacco products such as cigarettes and cigars are not allowed inside these buildings or within 25 feet from any entryways, windows, or ventilation systems. However, it is important to note that ceremonial use of traditional tobacco is excluded. In closing, many participants in the research study highlighted the importance of having respect for others and what that means in Diné society. One person stated, "We work with kids. We want to be positive and not display habits that are not good and that endanger them or their health later on. It's just an unwritten rule. We just don't do that." It was apparent from these discussions that Diné people still look strongly to their cultural values to help guide them in making decisions and laws that protect the health of all Diné citizens. When Diné people speak about their children, they essentially speak of protecting the future. Smoke-free policies that align with cultural values ensure a vibrant and healthy future.